Hey, iCkEdMeL. 5 in the morning. I can't sleep, man. I woke up a couple of times and this story keeps popping up in my mind. And I was thinking kind of about the times and the timeline and how long would it take to walk from Ann Kolb Nature Center to the first ping at 10 p.m. And by the way, I heard that there might be a big search like this weekend. I mean, I'll keep you guys posted. Uh, because people are working during the week and stuff. I think they have small assignments during the week that they're doing. I'm not sure of all the details, but once I find out for sure, I'll let the people know either on Facebook or YouTube or both. But okay, so let me just show you real quick. So, for her to go on walks was pretty normal. She liked to go on walks and enjoy the wildlife, and she took the bus from her parents' home in Hollywood to Sheridan Street. She got the bus east to Ann Kolb Nature Center. So she took the bus from west to east, okay, to Sheridan Street. We talked about this. And so around 6:15, according to Local 10 and from various reports that I've heard, they lost contact with her, with Noemi. All right. So looking at the pings, they said Hollywood police pinged at 23 South Ocean Drive at 10 p.m. That's where her phone pinged. So I thought about this after the stream. 23 South Ocean Drive. How long would it take to walk? Because earlier in the day, I just walked from here to here, and that felt like forever. Going all the way to South Ocean Drive, if it's on foot, we're assuming it's calculated about 2 hours. Now, Google Maps, I'm not sure why they have it like this, going to the back west. I guess because all routes are mostly flat. It would make sense to me to go across the bridge and then walk down a1a or Ocean Drive. It would not make sense or be logical for somebody to backtrack on foot, especially past the bus that they came on foot, and then walk through this whole Lakewood neighborhood thing. But that's just Google Maps, and wind through all these neighborhoods. That's not logical. But some of these areas are pretty sketch and whatever. I just don't think she would do that. If she left the park on foot, I would assume that she would take this path here. And that's even if after Ann Kolb and she lost contact with her family, that's even if she still had her cell phone. That could have been somebody else roaming around Ocean Drive with her cell phone and pinging elsewhere. But anyway, the distance on foot is 2 hours. So from 6 something, 2 hours later, depending on how fast or slow she was walking, would be around maybe 8 something. And so let's see here. And then at 10 p.m., 10 p.m. was South Ocean Drive, and then at 11 p.m. was North Ocean Drive. So she walks all the way down here, if we're going to assume that. North Ocean Drive is going back up north from the same area she came from. So Ann Kolb Nature Center doesn't make sense for me that she would go back this way. She would have probably gone this way and then down here, all the way south first where her phone pinged originally, and then to come back up north here, which is almost 3 hours. Could be around 9 or 10. So something at some point must have happened, for sure. But it's a lot to walk. It's a lot to walk. If we're going to assume that she walked the entire time, I don't know. It's just kind of sticking to me in my head, this bizarre situation. Doesn't make a lot of sense. And for somebody to walk that far, instead of just going back home, taking the bus and going back home after you did your thing at the park. She did go there kind of late. She was seen there taking pictures on 6. That place closes at 6. They lost contact with her at 6:15 p.m. I don't know if she was still at the park at the time or not. Just weird. In this Westlake Park too, this particular area here looks like there's only two ways in and out, through here on Sheridan or through here on Sheridan. And once you're in, you go trailing all the way down, and then I guess you have to come all the way back up. Could somebody get? I don't know if they lock these gates after a certain time. But you guys comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, man, and I'll keep you posted. And I'd like to, if possible, if the big search happens, I think it's important too to kind of capture the people that have been out there all this time, working hard, getting attention on the story, family and friends, and just the people in the community. I think it's kind of important to capture that too. Whether I record it or one of the people from the group share photos and videos, I can share it with you guys on a video just to show what they've been doing. We'll see. And I have something planned too that I thought would be interesting to show you guys. I might have to wait till the weekend. I'm not sure exactly what day, but I'll let you guys know because I want to show you guys something else. But this is just very bizarre and mysterious. And I mean, Westlake also, this is the South Trail. Okay. This is where I went today. I only made it up to here. I would like to know more about these other areas. But there is this Westlake area here also. And this leads into like a community. And there's like a security gate because I've been down this road. Yeah, I think it's right here. And so you really can't get past here unless you're on foot trying to go around, but there's all this water and marsh. Just, it doesn't seem logical to go through this whole thing here. It's a whole community here. So I don't know. It's not looking good. That's definitely not. It's been since Thursday. It's been days. It's been, how many days? Since Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6 days maybe. I mean, there's just plenty of opportunity, like if you're stranded or something, to stop different places, different businesses, to use the phone, so, and this is generally like a safe area. I mean, it's not a place you really want to walk as a woman, I would think, alone at night, maybe, well, especially if there's somebody out there with bad intentions and maybe she's vulnerable with given the information that they gave, but just thinking too, the whole outdoorsy thing and all that, I could totally see why this is one of her spots, as they mentioned, because I really actually like this spot a lot too. I don't know, but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, man. Keep the family and friends and everybody, in your prayers. Noemi too, of course. I mean, this whole area is really just known for kayaking. Just like a hole right next to this area here. Then you can rent kayaks, go canoeing. They have a tennis court here, and people can kind of go boating and do their thing here. And some of these places, like at the Ann Kolb Nature Center, there's a boat that takes you out and takes you around and stuff. And a lot of the boats are constantly going by here and stuff. And so, I don't know. I mean, this is almost kind of become, this whole area here by the beach has become very touristy kind of, over the years. It wasn't as touristy before, but like they even built Margaritaville, and it's become more popular and busy. I mean, it's always been kind of popular, but over the years it's gained traction. It gets busier and packed on the weekends. So I mean, this all this area here. This is the area where people come and park, and they go. It's a nice spot. They go eat. You know, this is not like I wouldn't think like a typical area where, you know. But I mean, if you're walking alone, maybe it's possible. You know, or somebody, especially if you're walking for a long period of time. You know, the one thing I was wondering too. You know, either she was here or somebody took her phone here, or maybe her phone, the ping area, maybe she came through this area at one point, Westlake Park. I mean, at that time, if they, this area should have been closed by that time, though. I think after 6:15. I mean, unless they come later, maybe they don't close exactly at 6. I mean, this whole under the bridge thing is nice. I don't know, man. It could be anything. The big thing I hope turns up is the video footage, that they're able to get video footage from some of these areas. Um, I might take a look too. There should be a bunch of cameras along the way. I'm sure that's very time consuming, and they probably have to go to the businesses and do all that stuff. Police have to do that. Um, but at least hopefully maybe they can pinpoint something with the ping times. Man, I couldn't sleep, man. This thing is just kind of so weird and bizarre. You know, I hope something turns up and hopefully something positive. But I'll keep you guys tuned. Take care. Peace.